All right, RJ, this video is for you, my man. Open up your Google Chrome. It's going to be, we've done it at school a bunch. It's this, the one that looks like this. The internet that looks like this. When you open it up, if you go on Google, I just have a different background on my Google. But this, you go to google.com. Show you how to do that. Go up here in the address, www.google.com. You're going to type that in exactly like that. google.com. You'll hit enter. When you hit enter, you'll get a screen like this. You should have something up here that says sign in. If you're not signed in, which we've been having trouble getting you signed in, so you shouldn't be signed in. Click the sign in button. Hold on, I'm trying to look at my phone and all right. When you hit sign in, if you don't have any accounts on your thing, it'll come up with the username and password. I have all the accounts. These are Tanner's and myself and whatever. If you don't have, yours probably looks like this, where you'll put in an address. This is where you're going to put in 2026 R Haney @ Belair SD.org. That should be the email address. We've signed in with Google dozens of times this year. That same email address for you. Now, I know a lot of the Chromebooks, once you do it once, it saves it. So you probably haven't had to type that in a bunch this year. But that the username and password sheet that Coach Arno gave you at the start of the year, this was on there. 2026 R Haney @ BelairSD.org. You'll hit enter. Once you get that, it's going to come up and ask for your password. This is where I can't help you here. The only thing I know is your password. Your password, I know, starts RH. There's 4 numbers. Whenever you go to the cafeteria, if you get a lunch in the cafeteria and you have to type in those 4 numbers, this is where you're going to put those 4 numbers. I don't know what your 4 numbers are. This is what you're going to have to remember. If you can't remember these 4 numbers, then you might just have to hold off and wait to do this online stuff until I can figure out a way to get your 4 numbers. If you remember your 4 numbers, put them in. I'm just going to put 4 question marks because I don't know what your numbers are. What is it? RD? Yeah. The last, after those 4 numbers, it's going to be holding the shift button, capital R, capital D. So, again, on your password, it's going to be RH, and then those 4 question marks are actually going to be your 4 numbers, the 4-digit number that you punch in, that's your 4-digit number when you get a lunch. You're going to put those 4 numbers in there, capital R, capital D, and then you're going to hit next. I'm not going to hit next right now, obviously, because I know that password's incorrect. I know that those question marks aren't going to work. So I'm not going to hit it. Once you hit it, you should be able, let me get out here. I'm going to sign into mine and show you what the Google Classroom is. Actually, I'm going to sign you into Tanner's. So you'll see what a student's looks like. Okay, once you get signed in, you're going to go up here to the waffle. You're going to click on the waffle. When you click on the waffle, you're going to go down and find the one that says classroom, and it's got a little classroom board, like a with chalk and eraser and whatnot. You're going to click on this classroom. When you click on classroom, your 4 classes for 6th grade should be in here. I know at least 3 of them are in here right now. I know that Mr. Rose is still working on his. I believe Coach Arno's is live. I'm not totally sure yet. I know my 2 are in there for sure. I know Miss Salva's is in there, so there should be at least 3 in there. Actually, you won't have Miss Salva's, so you won't have to worry about that. But my 2 will be in there. Coach Arno, Coach Patron, I know they're working on theirs right now, but it's going to look like this. Now, this is Tanner's, obviously, so this is going to be his high school classes. Physics, band, calculus, his 12th grade English, and foreign language club. Now, you click on any of the classes. When you click on the classes, this stream is kind of like a Facebook. You're going to look down. This Paul Zanakis right here, that's his teacher. So he puts messages in here, and just like Facebook and Twitter and those kind of things, you can go in as a student and you can make comments. So Mr. Zanakis has put all these stuff in. If you want to know what work you have to do, you go up here to the top in the middle and click classwork. Right now his is blank. He doesn't have any work. The teacher doesn't have any work in there right now. And then if you just click on people, it just tells you who the teacher and students are. This is Tanner's smallest class. There's only 2 seniors along with Tanner in the class. They only got 3 kids in the class. It's kind of a bad example. Ours obviously will have 10. But the biggest thing, when you go, right now I have the math work in there. I don't have the reading. I don't have reading assignments in there yet. The class is in there, but the assignments aren't in there. When you go into the math and you click classwork, there's going to be 3 assignments right here in this middle part. Actually, let me show you that. Let me go here and sign out of Tanner's. And let's sign into mine and I'll show you. Okay, this is my teacher one. This first one here is one that Mr. Alt made just for us teachers. You're not going to see that on yours. This is the math one right here. When you click into the math, when you go down, when you scroll down here, I posted a little welcome video. Well, I put a message, I posted a video, I got some other messages. But like I said, if you go up here to the top, to classwork, I put 3 assignments in there. Comparing and ordering numbers, rounding, place value. When you click on each one, you just click on the thing and it'll bring it up. It's pretty self-explanatory. And obviously you can see here is in my teacher one, once you go in and do this assignment and turn it in, this number will change from 0 to a 1. It'll show me that you turned it in. I can click on it and then I can go in and grade it. And then I'll email stuff back to you. I'm going to stop right there, RJ, because I know this is almost a 10-minute video right now, and I know I threw a lot of stuff at you. Biggest thing, watch the beginning of the video, again if you have to, but getting signed in is the biggest hurdle. Once you could get signed in, dude, the rest of it's is pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure I tried not to make things real crazy difficult or real anything that's going to be real confusing. So once you get signed in, I'm sure once you get into these 3 things, your grandmother will be able to help you. I hope this helps you, my man. We will talk to you soon. See ya.